Thought I'd do a quick wee review on this wee stove because I'm not too happy with it. This wee stove here is at least 20 years old, rusted, barely used, laying in the shed for ages. I'm now doing car camping. I want the stove. I've been using it, working perfect. But this wee one was for sale for £12. You get it from between £12 and £15 on the internet. Even B&M's and Home Bargains and all selling them about £15. I thought, well, like, it's probably the same mould as that. It wouldn't have changed nothing, would they? It's the same very mould. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't work as well. So it doesn't matter what brand it is, same factory making them. But the case, that came in a case, big strong case. I don't use the case. That comes in a case. Is that flimsy or what there? So if anybody wants to find the cases, it's not the best case I've ever seen. Cheaply made, but I'm not interested in the case. But I'll tell you what I noticed. First thing that happened when I picked it up, it is very light. Very, very light. This one here is 1.9 kilograms in weight without the gas. This one here is 1.2 kilograms in weight without the gas. But you don't mind it being lighter if it's better. The wee safety thing I'm not too happy with. There's the plastic in that. It's still strong after 20 years there. This is just out of the pack. There's not much holding that on there, like. It's very flimsy. But it's only decoration. If that breaks off, the stove's going to work. So that doesn't really matter. The wee door holds it in here. You see the wee clasp it has there to hold it, where that bit of metal joins in. This one here is a bit more cruder. It's just bent up. So it doesn't clip closed. You can feel and hear the metal hitting metal there. You sort of stretch it over. It's not a very good fit at the end. This wee one now, like I say, it could be a bit tighter, like, but you see how nice and neat that matches. There's no grind in the metal there. You just hear the squeaky hinge. So that's more superior. But there's a bit that got me now. What I like about these stoves, they're a bit like the UK 13 amp plug. It's the best invention ever as long as you don't stand on it. The way a 13 amp plug in the UK is designed, there's a lot of safety features in it. These stoves are the same. I'll give you an example here. Whenever you fold it up, do you see that wee clasp there? This new stove doesn't have it. It's missing. That's a big safety feature that's missing. And what that does there, whenever you put your gas in, when you put your gas cylinder in, you see that clasp moving as I move this down. And the reason why that's on there, whenever you fold this stove up, you put this upside down, and you see these metal prongs. That will not allow you to engage the gas if that's not set the right direction. Somebody might try and set a pot on top of that, in which case it would put the flame out. Air can't get in. If you were to set up something on top of that now, it'd block it. And so it won't allow you to put this down to turn the gas on. And once you turn it around this way, puts the gas on. We're cooking on gas now, boys. We're cooking on gas. Both of them do this. We see this one here now. If I put this one on upside down, because there's no wee safety thing on it, engage the gas. So you imagine now if you had a pot set on top of that, you've got a wee Wayne sets a pot on or something. Wayne shouldn't be playing with gas, but you know, they're learning to cook now from the age of 6 or 7, aren't they? So that's a big safety feature that's missing there. I'm not happy with that, like, because this time I went to put on the gas cylinder and I thought, but I wouldn't ignite it. I'd be wise enough not to ignite it. But it's just, you can see how they're making it cheaper. The one good thing, this sort of failed a bit. See how hard that is to open there, boys. It's flimsy. See, just sits there. It's just cheap. The one good thing about it, whenever you turn the gas on, it shouldn't allow you to pop the canister in. This one here, it's got that safety feature on it. So that's the only good thing about it. gas has to be off before it goes in. But apart from that, this steel bit is pretty thick. It holds the pot. That's very, very light. Just see what this bit weighs on its own. Bearing in mind that's going to take all the heat. You'd want that to be a bit stronger. Try and balance this. 2.60. That's grams. See it there? Nearly 50% more metal in that. You see how the air now can get underneath, sucks the air on underneath. There's nothing there for air sucking underneath. The old one's much better designed. Look how much metal is in the bottom of that. Wee thin bit on there. You don't mind to make it lighter backpackers? No, backpackers wouldn't carry these. But it's just the gas pipe is a lot thinner than that compared to the gas pipe in that. Another thing I could understand, these come in different ratings. Depending on what website you buy them from. Different kilowatts. But saying that, still a good flame off it. For what size of pipe it's on that. What's the flame like again? That's the flame going to hit the side. That one sounds more ferocious. I'm just looking here. You see there's wee inner blue ones that's showing up here like wee flies dancing. This one hasn't got it. She must be putting gas out them inner holes to do them wee ones. This one has wee inner holes, but it's not doing that effect. This, she is slightly doing it, you know, she is. Not as much as that one. That one's more like wee dancing flies. This one is blended out more. All I can say, see these wee cookers, they are much faster at boiling water than what my caravan cooker is. Caravan cookers are beast like, and it wouldn't boil a kettle of water as quick as these wee ones. So there's some power in them. I'd rather pay £5 more and had that safety feature and a wee bit heavier. But it is what it is. They'll save fuel in the car, the less weight they carry. Oops, see that, boys? See that? Well, I think that's about it. They're more or less built the same way, aren't they? Like, but that's why I was expecting the exact same thing. I just had to cheapen it down over the years. That's got a wee hole that side of this one. This one doesn't have a hole. So I wonder what the hole's about there. Maybe they do a different model. Don't know why there's a hole on that side. Not much to see in the back, is there? Now, see this one here's got all the specifications on it. It's got a serial number and all. It says back when 2 kilowatts this one is. Gas heat efficiency 61%. This one says heat efficiency. I've got a wee heater to attach onto these, so I'll try that out now as well. Got a telephone number and all the rest. This is blank. So this will be sold under different names, that's here. But you see the quality of it, like. It's not the same quality. But you think now there's robots and all building these things. Just so much neater, more precision. This looks more like German engineering compared to Russian engineering here. Well, they're all made in China, like, but just compare like for like here. That's got a big long shaft there, but this one here's put the shaft on the inside, has it? That's probably quicker for a wee Chinese person to put that screw in one go than it was to thread all this. So they have that mechanism. More or less one straight bar where we hinge. Well, it's sort of similar. No, that's why it's missing this, you see. So that's why this one's been designed different. Has not much. there's not much extra metal. They put that safety feature in there. So I would say if anything, it's probably copyright. They haven't got copyright to do it. Wouldn't have cost much to put that on that. You still got the same bar and all. That just stopped you moving forward. Why do they want to cut out that? I don't know. Then again, you see here these vents and all. If gas leaks, you need dropout vents. So I would say that's dropout vents for leaking gas. I don't know. That has no wee holes on it. So if the gas was to leak, go at the bottom. What's that? And like at the bottom. So they've used that for the gas dropout. Now this one here, it's just using them vents in the bottom. That's it. I'll try my wee heater out and both from now, see how the wee heater goes. Here's the wee heater thing I bought. The friend bought one. They're quite dear on Amazon. £10 on eBay. So if you want one of these, go to eBay. They meant they burn up the fuel more efficient, like, you know, that's the claims. You have to watch using gas stoves as heaters get carbon monoxide. Lots of ones kill themselves in caravans by using the gas stoves. But if this does what it's supposed to do, there should be less carbon monoxide. So it's 2 layers of stainless steel, like a washing machine drum. And I say it will work because I put a front in my coal fire one time and the gases inside burnt different. This might be the same idea. So what do you see us here now? Look, she actually locks on place. But will she fit my old stove? Might fit the modern stove. We'll try the modern stove here. It doesn't fit that at all, eh, boys? But maybe, I don't know. See if I get this on. Not a very good fit to this new stove. I can see in theory what's supposed to happen. You set it on, you're supposed to slide it across, and then she drops down, and then there's less chance of it falling off. It comes with this wee tool then. So that must be if you want to lift it off again when it's still hot. Ain't going to work with my stove. It would need a wee bit of metal carved off. So the metal's a wee bit wide here. But instead of that, it'll still work. But it's not, it could be knocked off. If you hit it a slap, it could be knocked off. I'll see if it fits the old one, but we'll try it. We'll light this up first, see what it looks like. So you meant to more or less push that down and twist it. You twist it round. As you twist it round, it would drop down another wee bit into that slot. And then if you hit it, it should be stable. Because bear in mind, you could hit it, knock it off, but that could be hot. It could fall on somebody or set fire to your carpet or something. See what happens now when we light it up. Turn the light off here. It'd be nice and cosy sitting in the car getting a wee bit of heat of that there, boys, wouldn't it? But the smoke coming out the top, smoke coming out the top. Funny thing is, you don't see no smoke coming off the gas. It must be just oil on the stainless steel. My smoke detector will be going off shortly. Hey, look at that noise. Look at that there. Look at the heat of that, boys. She is going red hot. Red hot. Now you have a carbon monoxide detector. I have one in the car. I tried heating the car up before and I set off the carbon monoxide detector, so I'll try this out next time I'm camping. See what the carbon monoxide detector says. But that looks nice, doesn't it? I want this night. Now saying that, a sounder would probably last about an hour, 15 minutes. Probably burn a sounder in full blast. I'll do that test sometimes, see how long a sounder lasts. But unlike a car camping, you wouldn't have a full blast. Now it's just heated up, I'll turn it down a wee bit. Still sounds the same. I wonder does this valve do anything? See if we get the flame to go a bit smaller. It's almost off here, it's almost off. Yeah, now it's a wee bit low. So see how much now we turn it down. The bottom's now is red hot. I think that'd be a good job there, you know. You do feel the heat coming off it, like. And then when I have the wee windshield behind, that'll reflect. Now it's a 360 heat, that's the only thing. And this is pretty close to my car door. But say once I put the wee steel reflector up, she should reflect more heat. So I would say if I was in the car, I'd have even lower than that. But look, the gas is practically off here. You'd want it, because if you put the heat up too much, you just get too much carbon monoxide and you have to open your windows. So that's pretty good at that there. That heat there is hardly going now, that gas is hardly going. But she'll still give the heat off. I'm quite impressed with that. Can't wait to try that out some night in the car. I see it's starting to cool off now. It's funny how the bottom cools off even though it's near the flame, because the heat rises and it's keeping the top warmer. You couldn't keep your hand there long, boys. So you should go up and hit the roof of the car and spread out. There's no more heat coming out the top than there's the side. That's down low now and I can put my hand there. Top, oh, see you can't. Still too hot, still too hot. So there's more heat coming out of the top of it. It's meant to look like it's going to radiate heat, but the majority of it's coming out the top. Which is probably what it would do if that wasn't on. The heat would come out the top. I'll turn this off now. I'm going to try it in this wee boy here. I'll have to wait for it to cool down. I'm not going to attempt to lift that hot thing off with these chopsticks here. It's not exactly lined up right to fit the old one. So I don't know what stove this is designed to hold. The 20-year-old one and a modern one. There, it's in the right slot. That's where it should be. But she's not going into the slot in this one here. It's just incompatible at the end of the day. It'll still work. That slot's and 3 of the slots is in and one's not. So I don't know if that's a wee fault with the heater or what. But that'll do. Switch it on now, see what happens. I think this one might be more controllable. I'll turn the light off here. I had that one there practically off before we turned the flame down. Now that's up full blast. This is supposed to be 2 kilowatt. Let's see how long it takes for that to go red. It's starting to go red on the top now. You know the weird thing is, the red shows up quicker on the phone than it does in real life. When I'm looking at this in real life, it's not as red as it is on the phone. So I don't think this old one's as powerful as the new one. It's taking a while to get red down to this. It's time to go red down to the bottom over here. It's heating up now, it's heating up. I didn't watch it melt my cupboard, boys. God, melt my cupboard, never thought of that. I haven't even got the plastic off this kitchen yet. I'll be taking the plastic off now this year when I get the kitchen completely finished. I have some heat of that there now, some heat. So still hot, still hot. I need to watch it don't burn the roof of my car, you know. But that's up full. I wouldn't keep it up full to get it red to the bottom. I'll see now about turning it down anyway. But this one is definitely more controllable than that. That's practically off before she stops. So already you can hear the noise already. She's turning the gas down at that. Full. See that there, boys? This is definitely, the old one's a better control valve. I forgot my kettle one day. I had to put my steel cup on top of this and keep the flame down low. I'd have bother. Look how small that flame is there. I'd have bother trying to get the flame that low in this one. And she can still go down lower yet. So probably not going out. So hey, you can see the wee holes in the inside lit now. You hardly see them wee holes lit in the inside when she's up full. So then we holes on the inside must be to reignite it again. Let's see me turn it down. God knows not reigniting. Dodgy there, boy, dodgy. This one here. That's hard to get down there, boys. See how low we turn this one down. See, I'm practically off here, and it's not doing much here. Look at all this down there now. There's all the wee middle boys lit up. That's about as low as we're going to get it there. There's times you have an out teacup and all, out teapot boiled, and you just want to keep it in summer. Oh, that's it. So moral of the story, I prefer the old one, but I'll be using the new one.